Ferrari, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Castle. What's up? I'm here at Dan Pena's QLA Hardcore Seminar outside this gorgeous castle in Scotland. And I am day 2 of the QLA Hardcore Seminar. This is only for people that have gone to the normal 1-week initial Dan Pena Castle Seminar. So this is for the hardcore people that are making acquisitions, that are out there really pulling the trigger in the business world. And it's midday on day 2, and I'm having a fucking great time up here. What can I say? I mean, to sit in a classroom with 25 other people and get Dan Pena in 3D, just giving it to you large. I mean, I could watch that motherfucker all day, all night. I could seriously watch him for 20 hours in a row. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get tiring. It's amazing. It's also super educational. It's super applicable. It's just, I don't know, I'm having a great time. On top of that, we're all suited and booted every day, dressed to the nines. We're having 5-star quality service with butlers waiting on us, and the food is amazing. Sally Pena is crushing it. Every meal is like from one of the best restaurants in London. And I'm sitting on a 9-hole golf course in this beautiful estate. There's a great loch behind me. Of course, the walled garden is behind me over there, which is this beautiful kind of walled garden that you can't see. And my room is right here. I have the best room in the house. I'm sure Pena's room is better. So I'm living large there and just enjoying this whole experience. For me, it's fun. You know, I struggle on vacation sometimes because I don't know what to do with myself. But with this one, I know what to do with myself because I'm busy going through case studies, presenting in front of the class, learning from Dan, watching films at night. There's a lot of application. And of course, later today, yes, a lot of people have been asking me about this. I will be in the ring boxing with some other student here. I don't know anything about them, but I know they'll roughly be my same height and weight, not age. Dan said they don't pair up on age, so I'm guessing it'll be a younger man. And look, anything can happen in a fight. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't really give a shit. I'm just going to go in there and do my best, and I'm just having fun. It's a great group of people, so it's going to be great. And that's it. I'm on lunch break right now. We're going to go have lunch in the pavilion, and then we're back in to present our case studies, boxing at 5. Then I think we got dinner in the pavilion and some more homework tonight. And yeah, we're just getting warmed up. 4 more days of this, enjoying it, kind of hoping it never ends. It's also just beautiful being up here. And I know it sounds a little creepy, but this place feels like home to me. It feels really familiar. A little bit like the movie The Shining, when Jack says, "I've always been here." That's the way I feel when I get to Guthrie Castle. It just all feels really familiar. Like I lived here some time ago. Like I was the laird, maybe at some point. I'm sure Dan would dispute that. So really enjoying this. Again, Sally and Dan are incredible hosts. And just, they really treat us well here. And we have the whole castle to ourselves. So people are up late and drinking and talking. Of course, everyone's waiting on us hand and foot. Everything's 5-star. But also, he expects a lot. So you better deliver. So every hour of every day is busy. We're doing homework. You got to go all in. You got to get up and present. So it's kind of a boot camp style as well. So yeah, really enjoying this. This is not a paid promotion for Dan Pena's QLA seminar. Don't come here, or you might turn out like me, wearing 3-piece suits and talking shite. But this is my experience. I'm really enjoying it here. I'll try to keep posting these videos on YouTube, Instagram. Feel free to leave your comments below. I'm sure there's people that are pro and con against this stuff, but I think this is amazing. It's great to hear some of the success stories. And if I really want to turn up the volume and really kind of 10x or be all I can be, then I need to take a lot of this stuff away with me and really put it into my practical business. And that's what is going to be the difficult thing for me to do when I get back, is to force myself to integrate this. And it's funny, I read back the blog I wrote about my first castle experience right here 5 years ago. And I compared Dan to ayahuasca. I called him Pena Oscar because he confronts you with all your bullshit and says, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Stop doing this and start doing the right shit. And for me, that's what ayahuasca does too. And the comparison is so true. And when I get back, I'm going to have an integration process to go through, because I'll get back with all these big ideas like I did after ayahuasca. And then I'll realize it's difficult to implement them. Not everyone believes in them. I'm struggling, but I still think I'll get to a higher place, just like I did with the ayahuasca. So anyways, there you go. A beautiful, I think, sequoia tree behind me. And yeah, it's weird. It's like we're in nature, but we're in a castle. And I'm in a weird pavilion corporate center, and I'm with a bunch of people. The people here are amazing, really good students, and for many of them, in a weird way, I'm the reason they're here. Now, of course, Dan's the reason they're here, but in a weird way, I am too, because they first saw Dan on London Real. A woman next to me turned to me today. She said, "Brian, I watched your movie with Dan, the $50 billion man. The next day I booked the Castle Seminar." She said, "Somebody sent me the link. I watched it, and that's why I'm here." And I've heard that over and over again. So that makes me really happy that I ruined these people's lives. No, I'm just kidding. That I inspired them to do more with their lives and pursue greatness. So everyone here is really cool. Actually, a really, really cool group of people, really positive bunch of individuals who also want to get out there and make a difference. And it's been great. And tonight I get to punch one of them in the face and knock their ass out. But it's just business, right? So that's the plan. Boxing should be good. You can probably follow Dan on Instagram for the live stuff, and I'll try to post something tomorrow. Good, bad, or ugly. I'll post it. Maybe we'll get a slow motion in there, depending on what happens. And that's it, folks. So QLA day 2, I'm going in for lunch. Peace.